Has a little guy upstairs named Bentley, which is, I think, a really cool name.
I do as well. Yep.
Great name. And Bentley is one of the 39 kids who are upstairs in the NICU. And Kris was telling us before we went on the air that they've been here a while. Kris, how long have you guys been here at the hospital?
We have been here 87 days now.
87 days, so
Closing in on 3 months.
Absolutely.
And why were you brought here to the University of Iowa Children's Hospital?
Bentley was born in Des Moines at 31 weeks, and he has what's called esophageal atresia, and we were sent here because his case was so severe that they were not comfortable operating on him in Des Moines, so they referred us here to Iowa City, where he has met the most amazing surgeon, a beautiful crew of the most amazing nurses, staff, doctors, nurse practitioners. They all have the biggest hearts that truly love Bentley.
So he's had to have some surgeries pretty early in life. That's not what you're supposed to be doing with your new little boy.
No, he had surgery when he was 9 days old because his esophagus was not connected. So they had to clip off an area that was hooked to his trachea, and then they put in a feeding tube. And he is awaiting his next surgery to try to connect his esophagus. And we're waiting on his surgeon to come up today. So if he's listening, hint, hint, Bentley's waiting.
How, as a mom, because this was all diagnosed during the pregnancy, correct?
It was not. This
No.
was something new that we knew he had a couple other complications, holes in his heart and kidney issues before he was born. But the esophageal atresia was found after he was born.
How tough is that? You know, this is your son is born, and everybody sees. You know, this is supposed to be a joyous occasion, and everybody's supposed to be happy, and you're supposed to go home and not get a lot of sleep, and listen to him, cry and be up all night and all that stuff. How do you move into the mode that you have to be in here?
You don't. You do it without choice. You do it because we believe that God has put Bentley in our life for a reason, and for being only 87 days old, He has taught us more than I pray I have a lifetime to teach him. I equate the feeling of, I'm pretty sure that there's a semi-truck that waits outside with my name on it every day, and it's a matter of when it's going to sneak up on you and run you over. And you go to bed and you wake up for that truck to hit you again. But you do it because He is there, and He is a gift from God. We love Him so very much, and I wouldn't be anywhere else but right here with Him.
1-800-456-2772. This is one of the families and one of the little guys upstairs. We give numbers out during the radiothon, and it's kind of a way for people to realize how many families are affected, but I hate it because it's just numbers, and I'm glad that you have come down and you put a face and a voice with one of those 39 families and children upstairs. What is life like in the NICU? What's it like up there for people who have never had a child there?
It's not something that you can prepare a person for, but your days go up there, and there's some days you think, are we going to survive this day? Is he going to take another breath? In the beginning, that's what it was like. Is he going to live through this? And now we know truly he is going to live through it. Thank God. But you live for the monitors, you live for the beeping, and you do your very best to get through each and every moment. And while my story is one of 39, there are 38 other families up there with their own story, and there's the capacity of 70 beds up there. So each person's story is their own. It's not something you can ever prepare a person for.
And you're a nurse.
I am a nurse.
And for you to say that is extremely, to me, is extremely telling, because you've been around sick people, sick kids.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden when it's yours, it's got to be just tenfold, if not 100-fold.
Yeah, and they'll tell you that I can be either classified as difficult or an advocate for my child, but I will do anything and absolutely anything it takes. And the people that are up there are the most wonderful, loving, group of staff that truly love our son and they protect him as if he is their own child. You don't just find that everywhere. I truly believe that this is a gift that we're here.
1-800-456-2772. Transamerica is matching every dollar that you pledge, and we are hoping that you get it this hour and that you make a call and that you make this pledge.
Kris, thanks for coming down and talking to us, and go back up there and hang out with Bentley.
Thank you so much for supporting us.
Absolutely.
1-800-456-2772.